This is Chirpendale, a rustic little village nestled in the hills of a rolling countryside. Oh, don't bother to look it up in your atlas. You won't find it there. It's just one of those little out-of-the-way places we city folks seldom bother to drop in on. And it's a shame, too. There are so many interesting things to see in this world if we'd only look for them. The inhabitants of Chirpendale are pretty much the same as those of other small communities. They have their busy streets, their stores and shops bustling with workaday business. There goes a customer now. That's what I call service. Let's take a look in that baby carriage. Guess we got here a little too soon. Naturally, a town of this size has to have a transportation system. After all, Chirpendale has a population of 4,202. Oh, my mistake. 4,204. Yes, Chirpendale is really a growing community, and it has its share of civic pride, too. Here's a statue of a couple of its heroes. These silent pioneers keep a stony watch over the youth of the town as it relaxes among the shady trees. It's really a spot for kids, a fairyland for the younger generation. That little girl is Sally Shrill. Her mother is the town's whistling teacher. Sally, your mother's calling you. Of course, no modern community would be complete without lots of signboards to enhance its beauty. Of course, if you want to travel locally, just consult our hero, Bill Singer. He runs the town's taxi company. Bill is a hard-working young cabbie who is putting in long hours in order to save enough to ask his sweetheart, Coo, to become his wife. Coo is the daughter of one of Chirpendale's wealthiest citizens, while Bill comes from across the railroad tracks, where his mother boards, checks, and takes in washing. There's Ma Singer now. She's a little annoyed. She's just ordered some provisions from the grocery store, and the boy hasn't delivered them as yet. Hey, you better send those victuals up to Ma Singer. She's getting burned up. There he goes. And this is the pawnbroker, another one of Chirpendale's redeeming features. But let's take a look down the main stem, 42nd Street and Birdway. As we amble down this busy thoroughfare, we pass, among other things, the meat market, where they sell worms, 10 cents a link. And here is the palatial Chirpendale Theater. They play some pretty good pictures in there. I have to see that. I never did find out who done it. Down at the end of the street is Chirpendale's main hotel, the Wren Rest. Coo's father owns this establishment. As a matter of fact, there's Coo gazing out of her penthouse now. She's most likely hoping to catch a glimpse of Bill. But he's most the wee Kirk of the Feather. This is where the lovebirds are married. And this is where the matches are made. For every love match she makes, she puts one in the fence. Beatrice is a pretty swell old gal. She takes care of everybody's troubles in town, including this young man. That's Johnny Loon. Folks call him the village idiot. There's his favorite actor. Johnny is peculiar, but Beatrice says there's nothing wrong with him except that he came out of a cracked egg. Toward the outskirts of town, we see the village school. Here is where the younger generation start their education as soon as they get their pin feathers. Their teacher is Professor Plato Spoonbill. He teaches that the world is shaped like an egg. Hey, there goes the recess bell. Let's go outside and see what the kids do for recreation. I'll bet the prof needs a little relaxation himself after being penned up with that bunch of fledglings all morning. You know, even though they have wings, they're not all little angels.
I'm a bad bird, but I still say the world's not shaped like an egg. It's round, it's round.
Well, right or wrong, Homer is really upset. Of course, our hero, Bill Singer, has no time for recreation. Here he is taking Mrs. Falcon down to the hotel. Her husband is the biggest lawyer in town. And there's Mr. Falcon now, en route to his office. Oh, he just remembered he's got to stop by the jail. He has a client in there. And here it is. On guard outside is the old warden, Jeb Hawkshaw. Jeb is really on the alert. As we look through the bars, we see Mr. Falcon's client. He's in there for passing a bum chick. As you can see, Chirpendale's municipal departments are well taken care of. Not only have they a jail, they have their own firehouse. And, of course, their own post office. Even the park has all the modern conveniences. Here's the very latest thing in outboard motors. Sally, your mother's calling you. No, not you, Johnny. Oh, well, it's all in fun. I guess that's why Chirpendale seems to be a lovely, feathered utopia, where the fullness of life can be enjoyed happily and peacefully. A place where each individual can live contentedly beside his neighbor, shaping his own destiny with freedom from fear. But can he? No. The heavy footsteps of evil are ever lurking nearby, casting its dark, malignant shadow over the small metropolis. This sinister enemy, who has violated every law of decency, strikes terror into the gentle inhabitants of Chirpendale, and his name is only spoken in fearsome whispers. He is called the Black Menace. Throughout the ages, he and his kind have preyed on the friendly little people of the wood, despoiling their nests, stealing their eggs, and carrying off their young. He mocks and sneers to show his contempt for the forces of justice. But Chirpendale is not asleep. Not too far away in a secluded spot, the citizens, under the leadership of Bill Singer, are working on Operation Scarecrow. Every day after work, you'll find Bill toiling diligently with his neighbors to bring about the destruction of the Black Menace. In addition, Bill has worked many nights developing a new bait with a secret formula. Hey, Charlie, push that wagon out of the way. I want to show these folks Formula 303. There it is. Surefire crowbait. Of course, having a bait in a trap is one thing, but catching the Black Menace is another. Because, believe me, he's a crafty, tough hombre. But, for the moment, let's turn our thoughts to lighter things. For this is not the time for morbid fears. It's a day for laughter and gaiety. The Starling Brothers Circus is in town. The big show is tomorrow, but the parade's today. And here it comes up the street now.
Oh, what a wonderful parade. Look, baby possum. Performance.
panthers and tigers. Everyone is down watching the parade. That is, everyone except Ma Singer. And she couldn't go because she had to work. Is early this year. And so is Thanksgiving. Oh, no. Not Ben-Hur. What's the matter, Buttons? Break 'em. That's the way the laundry does. Well done, Ma Singer. Your work is finished. But his is just beginning. Well, the day is over, and night has fallen on Chirpendale, with the moon casting its soft, luminous glow over the drowsy little hamlet. Most of the little guys and gals have gone to bed to rest up for the big day at the circus tomorrow. But a few linger on, like these two sweethearts, Bill and Coo. These two kids really have it bad, and it's so natural, for in Chirpendale, love, happiness, and contentment blend together in harmony, like the soft chord of a great composer's masterpiece.
Come a little tune like lovebirds do. Live a honeymoon your whole life through. All your cares take wing if you can sing. And learn to be like you. Every winter day will seem like June. And on cloudy nights you'll find a moon. If you try a song, you can't go wrong. So why not hum a little all your cares take wing if you can sing.
Good night, Bill.
So why not hum a little tune?
Of course, Chirpendale hasn't completely rolled up the carpet. Up at the end of the street, the circus performers have taken over the juice bar, and the joint is really jumping. There's one in every town. And here is genial Willie the Warbler, our musical maestro of the mahogany. You name it, he'll mix it to the rhythm of your favorite tune. That's Slippy McCaw. He likes his root beer cold and his music hot.
Hey, put on a hot record.
When every birdie I meet is singing tweet, 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 it makes me feel I want to tweet, tweet, tweet. tweety, too. When I go walking in spring and hear those lovebirds sing, then I am sure I need a tweet, tweet, tweety, too. Outside my window there's a birdie on a limb, and when I see his lady cuddle up to him,
I get so lonesome and blue, I feel like crying boo-hoo.
because I feel I want a tweet, tweet, tweety, too. All the birdies I meet singing tweet, tweet, tweet. Chirp, 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 twitter, tweet, tweet. Walk in the spring and I hear the birds singing tweet, tweet, tweet. I got a tweet, tweety, too. There's a birdie sitting high on a limb. He's got a lady cuddling him. 'Cause I feel I want a tweet, 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 too.
Somebody hit it, huh?
Yes, fortune seems to be smiling on Chirpendale tonight as the last of its weary citizens prepare to call it a day. When suddenly, out of the night, without warning, the Black Menace strikes. Cold terror grips the populace as it searches the sky with fearsome eyes. The civilian patrol is on the alert and rushes to his post to spread the alarm. The heavy drone of dark wings drowns out the lighter tunes of gaiety as the macabre shadow of the Black Menace dances over the main street of Chirpendale. One by one, the lights go out. In the darkness, the panic-stricken figures seek shelter from the awesome terror overhead. Theatergoers who but a few moments before were enjoying their favorite entertainment rush from the building hurriedly but orderly into their underground places of protection. As the last one leaves, the lights go out, each taking his turn as they go into the dugout, and thankful that they had made preparation for such a night as this. Huddled in the dark underground, wondering what will happen to them, and wondering if their loved ones are in danger. Will they be safe from this death in the sky? The warden makes a dash for the dugout to calm the fears of those under his protection. Well, this is it. The two night watchers keeping their lonely vigil give a final shriek of warning. Alone with fear clutching her heart, Koo casts a wary eye on this monster. As his eyes scan the words on the trapdoor, other eyes scan the Black Menace. In the shelter, the townspeople huddle mutely with blanched faces and taut muscles. Stunned by this bold impertinence, he turns to wreak vengeance with acts of vandalism as the night watch follows his every move. Cautiously, he eyes the streetcar. What is this strange contraption? A booby trap? Deep under the ground, there is a deathly quiet. With slow, measured tread, the dark invader stalks toward the next objective of his fury, the Renrest Hotel. Inside his evil mind, a crafty plan is taking shape. His sadistic brain is working furiously when suddenly a fiendish inspiration possesses him. He is going to use the greatest of all destructive forces, fire. Seeking to put his plan into operation, his sharp eye fastens on the picket railing in front of Beatrice Fairfinch's house, the match fence. Ironically, what seemed to her an innocent, humorous display of her vocation now becomes an instrument of death and destruction. Having the match in his possession, he dashes for the hotel. Holding his fiery torch, he goes to the rear of the hotel and drops it in a pile of rubbish. With his dastardly deed done, the Black Menace takes for cover. To arrive at the scene is the hook and ladder. But this is a 3-alarm fire, and all volunteer firemen are called to duty. Awakened from his sleep, Bill Singer dresses quickly and rushes out into the night, makes his way to the firehouse, just as the fire chief slides down the pole and takes his place on the pumper. Bill, grasping the tongue of the engine, starts out. To the clang of bells and the shriek of sirens, Bill surges forward on his mission of mercy. The hotel is now a burning inferno, but our hero grabs the hose and rushes in. Somewhere within this blazing furnace, Bill Singer is chopping through doors and walls to smother the flames with his torrent of water. And he is successful. Bill is getting the fire under sufficient control to allow the guests to make a dash from the entrance. Ma Singer, worried, rushes to the scene. Bill Singer, of course, is the last to leave the building, convinced that all are safe. But he is mistaken, for trapped on the top floor is his sweetheart, Coo. Stunned for a moment, Bill hurriedly talks things over with the chief, what to do. But there is no time to waste, for up there is the woman he loves. The decision is made. Up, up, up goes the tall ladder. Coo looks hopefully through her window, fully confident that her man will not fail her. As the ladder reaches the edge of the roof, Bill starts his perilous climb. The crowd below watches breathlessly. Step by step, Bill climbs up, 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 and up to the woman he loves. Below, the sound of crashing glass tells them that Bill Singer has broken through. Ma Singer is thrilled and happy at her brave son's daring rescue, but not so with the Black Menace. He glares with hatred at his nemesis with the checked tie. Our hero and his loved ones are congratulated that all have come through safely without loss of life. But there is no happiness in the heart of the Black Menace. All right, Mr. Checked Tie. Tonight you have foiled me. I will go. But I shall return.
Bringing you an on-the-spot announcement of this gala occasion. Here in the park, Bill has just helped his fiancée, Coo, into the balloon. And listen to that crowd cheer. I think the celebration is about to begin, so I will now turn the microphone over to His Honor, Mayor Godwell Bentby.
All right, folks, gather round. Gather round and join me in song. Ready? 1, 2. Off to the circus, no work, regular work as we toss our cares away.
What if it's proud if the sky never clouded on any circus day? I've got the clouds on parade, and really cotton candy and everything candy on circus day.
Let us hurry, we're on our way.
It's all so gay, let's shout hooray!
Oh, be careful.
Off to the circus, no worry, all work and we hop our cares away. What if it's cloud, if the sky never clouded on any circus day? On the midway, the Ferris wheel, the giddy swing, the barker's feel.
Step right this way, folks, the best show on earth. We guarantee you'll get your money's worth. Colossal! Sensational!
Man-eating tigers and freaks, panthers, gargantuous, chipmunks and bears, birds that blow bugles and monkeys in pairs.
Fill up on yummies. It pays in your tummies. Your attention, please. Hoya, hoya, hoya. Introducing a freak of nature, the only bird in the world that imitates a bugle. And now, on the other side of the midway, presenting a whole congress of wild and ferocious beasts, collected from the 4 quarters of the globe. South American payumas.
Oh, gargantuan.
Yeah, descended from people, you know. From their native haunts of enormous expense by the famous Darling Brother Circus. South African full-blooded jungle red lions. Royal Bengal.
Now, darling, you can't.
Everybody wants to get in the act.
Chickadee, the bearded ladybird. Also the pussy bird. Half cat, half bird. From the waistline up a cat, and from the waistline down the body of a bird. She lives, she laughs, she talks, she breathes the same as you and I today. All right, folks, hoya, hoya, hoya. Attention, everyone. Our guests of honor, Bill and Co. are coming in at the end of the midway. Bill and Co. now coming in. Everybody down to meet Bill and Co.
Look out, Bill.
Worries we vanish and problems all vanish on
While the folks are welcoming Bill and Coo, let's take a look around. You know, these Starling brothers have a pretty complete circus. Taking no chances on the local lighting facilities, they have brought along their own power plant. That's the engineer, Charlie Chinchilla. Let's see if we can find out how it operates. Hey, Shorty, will you show the folks how the generator works? Well, that was very good. What's up now, Shorty? Oh, alternating current. In addition, they also have their own Wild West show. Here we see a lovely daughter of the noble red man, Princess Parakeeted. Hey, it sounds like the big show is ready to start. We'd better be getting into the main tent. Chirpendale has turned out for the circus. Even Ma Singer has arranged to go. She's advertised for a babysitter. There comes one now, a high school girl. Well, come on, start sitting. Off to the circus. So excited she forgot to take her apron off. The audience are all in their seats. Uh-oh. There's always one of these guys. And the funny part is they always find a seat. Well, just don't sit there. Move over. Take some and leave some. Bill and Coo enter their private box. Oh, not here, Bill. And the first act, Barrel House Egbert. Hurry up, Ma. The show has already started. Put your money up there. All right, Bud, we're watching you. Put us in the till. Hey, there's one more. Go ahead and do the last one. Thank you. This is what they call rolling your own. And there's Ma Singer, having the time of her life. And now the three-ring circus has started. In the middle ring is the weightlifter. In the number 2 ring, the bareback rider. Fine place to take a bath. Oh, well, the manager told him to clean up his act. And in the 3rd ring, a few stunts on the horizontal bar.
Next is bottoms up building, please.
He's the only bird in the world that stands on its head. He started out to be a flagpole sitter, but switched. He's now a funnel upender. At the other end of the tent, the jugglers. Look, Ma, no hand.
And now, Hercules Hornbill, strongman.
Come on, Hercules, show the folks how strong you are. Pull the elephant down by the trunk. Now put him back up. Now go around the back and pull him down on his valise. Come on, Hercules, pull. Now make him lie down. Come on, Hercules, you can do it. Now go around and make him roll over. Oh, all the way over. Now set him back on his feet. He only weighs 20 times as much as you do. That's it. Now jump up and take a bow. And next, the Wild West Show. Cowboy. Indian. Chief Thundercloud. Coming out of chute 10, Dynamite, never been ridden. Score still stands.
And now, the revolving nutcrackers.
These boys really climb the ladder to success. Here is a study in perfect balance with the birds providing their own locomotion. Now the same two boys doing the same trick after somebody spiked their birdseed. Don't get off. Look out.
Your attention, please. And now, the world's champion motorcycle rider, Cannonball Twitchett, will attempt to break the world record of 150 miles an hour right before your very eyes. Here he is, Cannonball Twitchett. All right, Cannonball, let's go.
There he goes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 15, 110, 115. But the audience is going wild. 135, 140, 145, 150. He did it.
Thank you, Cannonball Twitchett. Thank you, Cannonball Twitchett.
Oh, something's gone wrong. Cannonball can't stop that motorcycle. Hold on, Cannonball. Hold on. We'll have to get on with the show. The somersault is one of the most difficult tricks for a bird to perform. Montgomery, after months of practice, learned to do this trick. The only reason he's preparing so much is that he doesn't want to fall off the mat. He's never fallen off in his... Oh, well, there's always a first time. He's even got the cat doing it.
Next, drop along and feather bee. Acrobats.
This is drop-along, showing how to do a flip from the horizontal bar. He's doing this as a warm-up for his partner. And this is Featherby, star of the team. And here is Shorty, who handles the rigging. He believes that one good turn deserves another. prima donna, Tilly Titwillow, on the Roman rings. The young lady enters the center ring and climbs hand over hand up the rope. This guy has the softest job in the circus. He got it by pulling a few strings. Tilly is taking her time to see that her grip on the rings is just right. And I can't blame her. One slip would be fatal. After all, there's no net down there. Uh-oh, she's still having trouble with that right ring. Here we go. Look, Cannonball is running out of gas. I'll bet Cannonball is plenty dizzy after that ride. He sure is.
He's even got me doing it. And now the sensational Iron Dog!
Shorty, you've got 2 lives in your hands now.
Attention, everyone! Attention! Please keep your seats. Everyone, please remain in your seats. It's probably just the carrier pigeon coming in with the mail. Someone turn down those house lights and we'll go on with the show. I tell you, there is nothing to worry about.
Maybe not, but I think we'd better take a look around town. Yes, there is something to worry about. With the entire population of Chirpendale gathered under that big tent and in danger of being trapped, if only there was some way to warn them. But there's no one in town. I'm wrong. There's Johnny Lou. Now, if only his pixelated little mind can grasp the importance of this situation. And I think it has. Johnny, mounted on his faithful steed of knotty pine, gallops off to spread the alarm. But can he evade this monstrous enemy as he slowly treads the main street in search of his prey? Uh-oh. Taking no chances, Johnny races up the side street as the Black Menace turns and slowly retraces his steps to make sure he has overlooked nothing. Johnny, keeping close to the buildings, stealthily makes his way back and slips into the theater lobby just in the nick of time. As the big bully walks slowly by, Johnny shrinks back into the shadows. Don't move, Johnny. The slightest noise and you'll be a dead pigeon. Go ahead, Johnny. Go ahead. Make a dash for it. Who called this little fellow an idiot? Did he hear something? Don't let him catch you, Johnny. Spread the alarm. under the canvas top, true to the tradition of show folks everywhere, the performers carry on as if nothing had happened. Here we see Bertha Backslider climbing up to do her death-defying thriller. All eyes are glued tensely on this daring young lady as she reaches for the hook and starts the slide for life. She takes her well-deserved bow in front of the royal box. But where is Johnny Loon? And still the performance goes on with Smokey Hazard, the Firebird. Hurry, Johnny, hurry.
The crow is coming, 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 the crow is coming.
Could they be hearing right? What was Johnny shouting?
The crow is coming, 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 the crow is coming.
As the full impact of this fearsome message strikes the audience, a wave of frenzy sweeps over the vast arena. Where laughter and gaiety had reigned a few moments ago, there is nothing but chaos and pandemonium. The hysterical mob surges toward the exit, but escape is hopeless as the Black Menace blocks their way. Terror-stricken, they pour back into the canvas enclosure.
Hey, wait for me!
The animals have been aroused from their lethargy. Even the fox is all ears. While the dark felon takes time to enjoy his sinister victory, Bill's mind is working fast. He realizes that their only hope of averting disaster is to put Operation Scarecrow into action. But dare he try it alone? Faced with the most important decision of his entire life, Bill weighs the chances of his plan succeeding as confusion and hopelessness grip the villages. Bill's mind is made up. He kisses his sweetheart goodbye and goes into action. Impossible to leave by the main entrance, he slips out through a small opening in the side. Cautiously, he makes his way, using the cages as a screen. Watching his chance, he swiftly tiptoes by the Black Menace. Past his first danger, he knows he must work fast, while the arch-enemy of Chirpendale, still unaware of Bill's escape, puts fear into the hearts of his hapless captives. This boy is really scared. Who tries bravely to keep up her courage as the imminence of danger lends wings to Bill's feet. He'll need his taxi to speed up his plan, and secret formula 303. Time is the most important element, and he must make the most of it. Now, if it will only work. As the master plan begins to unfold, the Black Menace still parades his arrogance with a triumphant stride. Keep down there, bud. But how can he attract the crow's attention? Bill's mind is working furiously. Ah, an idea strikes him. Back under the tent, Koo vainly tries to comfort the unhappy creatures, as Bill, taking his life in his hands, decides to shoot off this ancient cannon to attract the Black Menace. Will it blow up in his face? To make doubly sure, Bill reloads and fires it again. He's gone. He's gone. Let's get out. Inspired by the brave leadership of Bill Singer, The townspeople cast their fears aside and join in the chase. With the first step of his strategy accomplished, Bill starts back for his taxi as the Black Menace comes toward town. He's on his way toward Operation Scarecrow. What's he stopping for? Oh, he wants to be sure the crow sees him. Look out, Bill. Look out, he's coming. Made it. With the speed of light, Bill opens the bag of bait and climbs out through the rear. The Black Menace comes to a halt. He spies the bait. But will this crafty demon fall for a trick like this? Bill, not daring to breathe, watches tensely, hoping against hope that after all their effort, this plan will not fail. Will the militia ever come? The Black Menace enters the doorway. Come on, Bill, come on, spring the trap. He's done it. He's done it. Yes, after months of preparation, Operation Scarecrow finally paid off. With cries of delight, Bill's friends and neighbors rush in to congratulate him. Once again, he is the man of the hour. But the malignant eyes of the Black Menace blaze with hatred at his captor. The villagers swarm up over the rustic Bastille, proud of their glorious victory, proving once again that no matter how small people are, they don't have to be bullied by anyone if they'll just stick together. Well, the circus is packing up and getting ready to move on, and the gaudy caravan is taking its cheer to other places.
Naturally, like all true lovebirds, Bill and Coo were married. Coo in all her bridal splendor, Bill with his white tie. His Honor Mayor Bentbeek performed the ceremony. It was a quiet little wedding, just the family and a few friends. Of course, Ma Singer was there, wearing the same dress that she was married in years ago. What a thrill when Mayor Bentbeek said, "I now pronounce you bird and bird."
It's over. It's over. Mr. Singer, please kiss the bride. Oh, Bill, don't. You're acting like a fool. Oh, that's embarrassing, Bill. Stop now. Please, Bill. Oh, Bill, please. Oh, now you're acting like a fool. Please, Bill. Oh, I was never so embarrassed in my whole life. Oh. Mayor Bentbeek says he can't understand these goings-on. He's perplexed.